How are you beautiful tubers? I need a haircut. How are you beautiful tubers doing on this cold, whatever day it is? Today's Thursday. So somebody told me. It's a cold Thursday. It's very cold. It is 30 degrees here in the mountains of East Tennessee. That drink is no good. It's been watered down, and that's why I had to go get one. And I need to ditch this. I don't have a ditching place. Oh. Well, you beautiful. Do I have this set up right? I don't have this set up right, do you? Do I? I just realized something. I may not have realized before. I'm going to mute that. I need to go to here. I go to here. And then you go to Okay. All right, good. Everything's good. Everything's good now. Awesome. Guys, it is cold. It is, as Rod Stewart told Dolly Parton, baby, it's cold outside. I haven't seen Ceiling God. He was way too cold. Way too cold. All the buttons are pushed. All the buttons are appropriately pushed. Everything's pushed. It's all going well. Anyway, holy cow, it's cold. I wasn't knew what I was doing. I don't. 99% of the time. Whoops. But yeah. What? Yeah, there you go. Oh, hang on. I've been sitting here all day. You'd think I'd have things ready and figured out, wouldn't you? You're just watching me review the motion to dismiss. Well, Latte, let me tell you what. I have so much I have notes. I have actual notes. Printed out notes where I've gone, I've searched, and I've done forward and backwards and tried to find what I think is going to be so important about tomorrow. The main thing is that they're trying to, there is no prosecutor, right? That's the main thing. And hang on a second. T42 towards heat for the expert. Holy cow, why are my fingers so cold? I don't notice how cold my fingers are until they're numb. Does that make sense? Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 I even got up and did the wiggle dance, and my fingers aren't warm. Something else is. How you doing, Hill on top? How's it going? J7, the one that's got everybody in trouble. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, you guys. Hey, can I show what you did? I mean, you put it publicly. Y'all, so I didn't know Broken Baker is sick. Wah. Oh, I feel so sorry. Broken Baker sick. Oh, hey, look at this. Look, where'd that go? I lost it. I lost it. All you weirdos. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm the weirdo. Look what I found. So, do you guys know Broken Baker? He's got a thing about honey buns. And I'm like, no, you do not have a thing about honey buns. You don't you say Twinkies are awful, but you like to eat them. You think s'mores are bad, moon pies. You think everything that's good is wrong to you. You did like macaroni and cheese. Anyway, the honey bun thing, right? So he's got what it is honey buns. That's what his Samoan boyfriend from Walmart. That's what he called him. He said, "Oh, honey buns." Or no, that's not what he said. He said, "Oh, I bet your buns are sweet like honey." That big Samoan. The guy looked like Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Anyway, tonight I found while preparing. Are y'all ready for the snow? You guys know we're supposed to have like another snowpocalypse, like 2 to 4 inches tomorrow. And they're not, but there's no brine or anything out. So I know we'll get it. We get 4 inches of snow. That's it. We'll be done for. Anyway, cowtails. See the crazy cow? Oh, yummy cowtails. We all love cowtails. But look at this special edition honey buns flavor. Honey bun. So honey bun is a floozy, is what it is. Because honey buns were Little Debbie's, the little yummy donuts, tiny little donuts. Those were honey bun flavored. Hey, Squid, what's up? Los Sols. Hey, did you get any snow, Lost Souls? Were you snowpocalypted? Anyway, what is a cowtail? Are you being serious? Wait, are you being serious? Oh my gosh. Have you... Tassie, talk to me. Have you ever really had fun? Have you? Oh, you have had fun. Well, there you go. That's my type of girl right there. All right, hang on a second. I'll look these up. For those of you, they're from like Dinland or wherever it is. How do you spell it? Is that it? No, I don't want to buy them. I want to eat them. Oh, it is Goatsies. Wait, hold on here. Do not go to goatsies.com. Do not go there. I did not say that word. Not Shopify. Yeah, it would be right here. Yes. All right, here we go. I'm going to share it with you. You ready, Tassie? And there you go. You ever seen these? Tassie, have you really never seen a cowtail? Cowtails are these delicious, the originals, okay? We'll start with the originals. They're these delicious caramel and cream filled. I think they have like pre-cut ones, so you don't have to use your mouth. You don't have to stick it in your mouth. You just pop it in, just like the little thing, little popper, right? And those are good, but it's caramel, it's cream, and I think they're pinwheels or the cut ones. But here we like cowtails. We like We're not afraid of the length of this thing. It's so tasty. Cowtails aren't just candy, they're a tasty treat since 1984. These chewy caramel sticks with a creamy center have been delighting candy lovers with a whimsical twist on classic caramel. Guided by Duke the Cow, every bite is an adventure in fun, flavor, and nostalgia. Unwrap the magic and snack happily ever after. Let's unwrap the magic, people. All right, so here you go. There's caramel. This is the honey buns. They have strawberry smoothie. That sounds awful. I've seen these in stores. The caramel apple sounds awful. Brownie. Maybe I've had these. Maybe I haven't. All right, tea. What am I doing? Did I do something wrong already? I think so. Possibly. Oh yeah. Hey, Godspeed, T. Godspeed. All right, let's see. Move over to. We're gonna move that over there. T, let me know how things go. Then let's see. The original. We're back at it. So repeat purchase. There is one problem. I eat too many. Great taste, fresh and immediately gone. We are addicted. We love cowtails. Meet Duke. With his playful personality and charming grin, Duke reminds us that candy should be as fun as it is delicious. I like that. I like that a lot. As the official Cowtails mascot, Duke's here to make sure every caramel-filled tail is filled with laughter, joy, and maybe even a little moon jumping mischief. Jump over the moon. Keep an eye out for Duke on our packaging, social feeds, and beyond. He's always up to something sweet. Look at this. Farm to factory. The journey starts here and ends happy. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Don't you wish, Chassie? Wouldn't that be cool if you're like, the journey begins here and it ends happy? It's speaking to you. New Brunswick. I don't know where. I know Brunswick, Georgia. They make stew. I don't know anything else. Oh, baby did it. Baby did it. Yeah, unfortunately, we used to have a saying around here, and unfortunately, it got cut off. I did not mean to. It just happened. It's not. Wait, that's not it. Hang on. I forget how it is. If I find it, I'll bring it. But size effing matters is the thing. Hey, Fire Nice, how you doing? Didn't know they had more flavors than chocolate and caramel ones. Oh yes, and they have special releases. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? Glad to see you got internet back. Cowtails are amazing. By the way, I'm an aunt. Niece was born yesterday afternoon. Sister or like, hold on, like blood or marriage? I mean, it matters, I think. I don't know. Dale Berry Sports Highlights. What's going on, man? Wait, he must have listened to you. Oh, I didn't really listen. Research for school. Oh, this is the perfect place to do research. What are you researching? We're here for you, Latte. I remember your avatar, but I can't remember your old name. Oh, next to Maine. So okay, hang on here. So next to Maine, there's those two states that are like inverted. They're the 69 states. Sorry. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. Is it Vermont? And Connecticut, or is it like New Hampshire? Was one? No, wait, New Hampshire has a peninsula, or is that New York? Well, it's one of those states. Glad to hear about it. Or it's in Quebec. Are you in Quebec? I hear Montreal has some cool places. So what, Vermont, New Hampshire. Oh, you're in those two states. Well, that's interesting. Tennessee has Bristol, Tennessee. As there's Bristol, Virginia as well. So they touch the yellow double yellow line down the center of Main Street. It's called State Street. Separates the two. And now you know. I've never wanted to just end a stream so bad in my existence. How do I get this off here? So, oh, you are next to Quebec. No, wait, that's a state. Or it isn't. What is that? It's like a little country up there. I don't know. Well, you need a cowtail is what I'm telling you, Tassie. And I probably mispronounced your name. It's, let's see here, Montreal be. Oh, can I say? No, that's not it. Oh, oui, Tassie. Is that how you say your name? that's how you say in Montreal, right? Oh, oui, Tassie. I will have some booty and fries with the lots of the gravy and the mayonnaise. Ha ha. I am Pepe Le Pew. He is my favorite. How you doing, Courtney? What's going on? Wait, hold on, what? Well, I swear it's spelled Tassie, Tassi. Hey, do you know no, that's Natasha Henstridge. She was in the movie Alien or something like that. Or she was an alien. Pretty cool flick. Yes! Jean-Mi Zovines, go back! That's how you do it. That's how we roll. Yay! Cal was a member. Cal was like, hey, I like the way this guy speaks French. Or is that, what is that up there? Canadian. I'm speaking Canadian. All right. So, what's this other thing I'm doing? Oh, I'm getting this off. Sorry. You guys messed me with the cowtail. Anyway, here you go. Broken Baker, cowtail funny bun. And where is the other thing? I've got to show you guys. Wait, hold on. No. Here we go. There we go. That. And we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. I sent that to everybody I know today. Let's see here. Scrolling down. Got to find the fun that is. So Baker's got the vid, right? Very, very sick. Very, very bad condition. And oh yeah, this is great. This is awesome. All right, so our very own J7 expressed everybody's concern. I don't like that. Why am I down there? All right, there you go. Everybody's concern for the Baker man. Here it is. This is so great. How do I make this bigger?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, that's not it. That's the wrong one. Why did you go to the wrong one? Where's the right one? That's not the right one. Well, I lost it. Where'd it go, Jay? Do you know what I'm doing? I don't. Oh, wait, hold on. I sent it to her. Yes, there it is. I found it because I sent a copy of it to somebody. There we go. Oh, awesome. You guys see this? Now we're on the same page. We're rocking and rolling. No.
Yes. No. Forget it. No. No. No.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I sent that to wait, hold on. I guess getting a wave machine from the VA is better than a Times machine. Oh, yes. Wave machine. That's cool. Yes, I finally got it. Thank you. Wait, that's not even the end? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
No.
Oh. No.
Yes. No. Forget it. No. 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 No.
I love it. Thank you for being bored. Thank you. Guys, I gotta tell you real quick. So Baker, this is as a friend. So like a friend of mine, he's European, so weird. And he answers everything with no. And I was the first person to ever pick up on it. I mean, I really was. I was like, you ever notice? Like, I would just, people would say something, and I would go, no. And they were like, no one ever said anything to me. Why? So I was like, do you guys ever notice that Broken Baker says no when you ask him a question? And like, that's not, hey, Dan Davis, what's going on? What? I expected to be bailed out when he gets arrested. Oh, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I got a whole big thing. Look, I got all this to. Oh crap! I got all this to read, and plus more also. Oh, and I may not even read all this. So there's that. How you doing, Side Eyes? What's going on? I've been doing this for 20 minutes to know. Hey, Shions, how are you? What's happening? Baker told me he doesn't say that much. I found one in every one. Oh my gosh. Every time. Okay. So he says no before he answers anything. I'd be like, hey, Baker, is it sunny over there? No, it's nighttime. Baker, is it raining? Is that why you I don't know. That's not good. That's not good enough one. Baker, is H2O water? No, it is 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. It makes water. It's like it was no. And so I thought it was hilarious. Nobody else caught on to this. And I said to him, I was like, you ever know you say no before everything? Is that like a language barrier thing? He goes, no. And also gotta say, so there's a lot of stuff like, he's a foreigner and I'm very American. And so I ask him American questions and they frustrate frustrating so bad. It's like, y'all, did you, I was like, how to do it? It's like, hey, do all of your trees over there talk, or is that just like Treebeard and a few of the others? Lord of the Rings, right? And he goes, No, we do not talk to our trees. Anyway, he says no all the time. And then he tried to stop saying no. I could tell I embarrassed him. And I'm sorry for that. I never meant to embarrass him. I think it's the greatest line ever. It's the greatest. Like, honestly, look, he ought to have this ought to be his shirt. Where'd he go? That should be him. So, yeah, name tag says, "Hello, my name is No." But anyway, that's where all that comes from. So, guys, tomorrow in the daytime, in the morning, it is going to be. Hey, how you doing? Before we go, let's see here. Are you talking about me? Oh, I don't know. I'm not very entertaining. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Or that cries? I will mess up names so randomly, and then it never comes out right again. I think I like cries. Maybe tomorrow will be something different. See me yummy? I had pancakes for breakfast. Those were very yummy. I finished my syrup. On those pancakes. And I probably didn't need to save that syrup. I probably didn't need to finish that syrup, but I did. Is your 8-hour stream tomorrow? Friday Night Live is tomorrow. Oh yeah, let me give you guys an update on that. Not all of you know, but my mom passed away a month ago now, and anyway, past couple days I had to deal with some of that stuff, and I didn't know I was going to have to, and so I was today, so like Tuesday, I was like, and Wednesday I had to actually do things, and that's why I didn't stream and stuff yesterday. I just and I didn't even think about it. I didn't think about the 8-hour stream, about saying I would do it today until T42 messaged me. And I was like, and I totally live 3D life really came at me hard. And I apologize, y'all, for that. I understand that grief affects everybody differently. And it's things have been pretty good for me so far, like surprisingly good. Which is the way my mom would want it. Just past 48 hours, maybe 72 hours. It's been kind of building up. Just had to take care of some stuff, had to get things out of the way. And so sorry about that. Yeah. Probably do the, we'll do it next week. I mean, I woke up today and kind of thought about it. And I was like, and then today we got called for snow again and stuff. My wife wanted to go. It's like, because we're out of milk, you know. And anyway, just life hit me. That's the hard thing about this is like I'm so amazed. Like some people, like Emily C. She absolutely, I'm like the biggest fan of hers because she is so well organized and puts on such a great show and stuff. You know, I see people, you know, you compare yourself to who you want to be like. Like, I'd like to be someone one time, Steve Gosney, a good friend of mine, ours, Steve Gosney, said that I reminded him of Johnny Carson. I'm like, I have no idea why. So I've been watching a bunch of Johnny Carson stuff and everything. And it's because it's that conversation. He said Johnny could have a good conversation with somebody, but he's also funny and kept it lighthearted, and everybody went to bed happy. You know, you didn't leave on a bad note and stuff like that. And I don't know. I really appreciated that compliment, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of I dig that. Like this is kind of like the Tonight Show. I want you to think of it like that. But also the thing that frustrates me is so they got a whole great big staff full of people that keeps them going and on. Up to date with everything, and that's the thing that sucks about this. You know, it's the hardest thing is trying to be professional. You know, you want to be the person that you see yourself being. And that sucks. That's the worst part about this. But anyway, I will, like, it's like, for instance, like, I haven't been able to talk to anybody to see if they want to come on the stream because I want to make a good show for y'all. This is my gift to you because you guys have got me to this point. And so we'll have a good show. It'll just be a couple days from now. I would like to push it Saturday. I'd love to do it Saturday. We got to see how it goes. Anyway, hang on a second here. I've got to make a hello and all that stuff because I see something in the chat, but I was rolling. And I hate the topic, and so I knew if I didn't keep on pushing through, I wouldn't make it through. Can't stay. Just jumped in and say hi. Gotta get back to the party. I love that. I'm so happy for her. And I hate that I wasn't able to get to this message before you had to go back. If you're still here, thank you, She Hunts. I want you to have so much fun tonight. I'll have so much fun. Have fun for me. And because that's what we're all about here. I don't like to talk about sadness. Don't like to dwell on it. We don't sit here. You ever knows, like, if you ever say to somebody like, oh man, you know, I went to the doctor and I've got to get x-rays next week for this pain in my butt, you know, whatever it is. And then somebody will come along and say, oh, well, that's nothing. Yeah, I blah, blah. It's like medical things is like everybody always tries to outdo everybody else. It's so weird. Up here, I watch a lot of conversations happen, right? And so I always try to steer away from those. Like, look, we all want everybody to be healthy and have a good time, but it's not a competition to see who's got it worse. That's the way it is with everything in life. I want to have fun, and that's the way my mom would want, and she'd tell you to shut up and stop being a sissy. So, hey, 80s Music Man, you're here. Awesome. K-Ray, how you doing? Hey, Lady Death Strikes, how you doing? Oh, I still haven't. Oh, no, that's Cowtails. Tasha. Not Tassie. I don't have to worry about calling it tassels anymore. So that's a good thing. It's Tasha. Whew, you have no idea the relief that gives me. Hey, Miss Nomer. How you doing? Bump. I'm allowed to be human. Did I pass my test? All right, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How long were you without power? Oh, I should have mentioned you today. My wife had a conversation with somebody she works with. Golly, Nashville, no power, no electricity. And they finally got it on. Guess what? You got power back on, right? like her friend's neighborhood. And as soon as it comes on, like, yay, power's on. Things start clicking, starts running again, all stuff. And then all of a sudden she hears, whoop, bam, transformer blows. Because everybody has left everything on. All the HVAC's kicked in, all the lights are coming on, all the refrigerators are running, all this stuff. It's all being kicked on and overpowered everything. No, Barry, how you doing? Chile, Idaho. No, are you the one that's northeast Idaho or northwest Idaho? Just keep smiling. I love that. Because I happen to remember Ruby Ridge is up there. All right, where's my light? I gotta get my light. Wait, I could do this though. Oh, wait a second. Let's see here. I don't want to read it on that way. I don't want that light. What did I do with my light? I just had it. Where'd that light go? Where'd my light go? That is bright. Oh, that's bright. I lost the light with the cowtail. I got the cowtail. God, it's so bright. Wait a second. Seriously, it is right here. It can't go anywhere. Y'all, it can't go anywhere. Where's the light? Oh, that got bright. That's not it. Where are you? Come here, light. Where are you, Mr. Light? Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a cord. This thing, if it were a snake, it'd bite me. Where is the stupid? This is a heart attack. Oh, it fell. Do I remember it falling? Do I remember this falling? I don't think so. Maybe. It could have. I bet it's not charged. Hey, look at that. All right. Clip it on. And I have a pin that writes. All right, let's see here. So we know Aidan Kearney, the Turtleboy, right? We know him. What's that low? Okay. So he's controversial Massachusetts blogger, self-described investigative journalist. Gained significant. Okay, so here's the thing. So taking all the stuff from like Emily and everybody else, kind of put it down. Just kind of went with my own thoughts and stuff, and then research. So the way I'll write stuff, like research things, stuff like I'll take blocks of it, like what I want to get across, and I copy and paste. I know it's weird, it doesn't make sense, but it's my way of doing things. Let's see here. So in which all right, so because of Karen Reed, John O'Keefe outside of Canton home in January of 22. Let's see here. Why is that not? All right. So Kearney's reporting aggressively promoted Reed's defense theory. That Karen Reed's defense. So that's the whole thing with it. Golly, look how bright that looks. That looks stupid up here. It's so dumb. Can I not read this at all? What if I turn my overheads on? This is going to kill my lights or kill my eyes. Hang on. Oh, wait a second. Maybe not. What if I did? Oh, horrible. I just killed all the lights. Oh, I got one right over top of me. There you go. Oh, that's horrible. So bright in here. All right, so we've got Karen Reed's case, January, blah, blah, blah. Where was I? Yeah, so Turtleboy said that Keefe was beaten inside the home owned by the Albert family, who are connected to law enforcement, that the case involved a broad cover-up of police and prosecutors. Now, that's the key thing. So he's accusing the police and prosecutors. And that's why I couldn't, on a stream, I couldn't get that out. It just kept bothering me. This included over 300. Do you remember that? He did 300 blog posts. He organized the rolling rallies, which were protests outside of the witnesses' homes or businesses, live stream confrontations, and public accusations of witnesses being murderers or conspirators. And that's that one that Emily showed us where he goes to the lacrosse game, right? We call that light flashbang, and is what? What is this? I tell you what, wish I had a flashbang. I wish I had about a box of them. Yeah, it's the brightness. You understand? Squid understands this. Oh yeah, and also J7, help me on this if I'm wrong. Misnomer. Y'all are great at this. Chris, everybody cries. Anybody who catches me doing something wrong, let me know, okay? It's because I want it updated. And remember, it's tomorrow. It's in 12 hours. It's 12 hours from right now. Turtleboy will be in a court of law over something that shouldn't happen. And here's something else. So I've changed my mind about I knew this would happen. My goal was, again, I don't know Turtleboy. I never talked to him one-on-one. I don't care anything about anything he does. Okay. Have a great life. Godspeed. Okay. That's cool. I want everybody to be happy and get rich. Okay. I do, though, have an interest in the United States Constitution. And because of my background, I happen to see things a little bit differently than other people. And today was one of those things that really, oh, hey, paralaw. You're the one that keeps writing me. You're paralegal in Massachusetts, correct? I hope so. I hope I have that right. Yeah, but not one-on-one. That was just, I met him in a stream that I couldn't even see because my screen was black. So anyway. So Kearney's actions led to multiple criminal charges, primarily under Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 268, subsection 13B, which prohibits witness intimidation. By the way, I'm very upset. Why did my pen stop? No. I told it no, and it started writing again. I'm using, this is black ink. I'm so upset. I need to get some green ink. And red. So, Massachusetts General Law 268 criminalizes willful attempts to cause physical, emotional, or economic harm to a witness or their family with intent to impede, obstruct, or interfere with criminal proceedings. It includes direct or indirect harassment, and violations are felonies punishable by up to 10 years. He's facing 90 years in jail. Are you messing with me right now? Yeah, I love fountain pens. Minstress, how are you doing? Saw you on Bunny last night. Ooh. False alarm! Turn down the brightness of your monitor. It looks like daylight in there. I have an overhead light on so I can read this. I actually have real work done. Harriet, how you doing? So like it's little things like that I'm always like, okay, we have a connection. Like you find things about people, you're like, really? Like I didn't know. Oh, that's so weird. I don't like to lose people like that. So it's like you have a fountain pen thing, like that's fountain pen people are fountain pen people. Like that's just your thing. And so it's like, oh no, like it's this weird theory I have that there's only so many personality types. Well, what I've learned from being here on Al Gore's platform is that you find these niche things about people, and that's all it takes to realize that you relate. All your friends are the same. So you have a small group, but we're able to make it bigger here. We're worldwide. It's really kind of a cool theory. Melody Couture, how you doing, you pantsless wonder? From the OT side, black ink only for me. Oh, I'm sorry. You need to get yourself a new one. Oh, Lamy is really good right now. They're cheap. It's like the cheapest fountain pen you can get. High quality. They're made in Germany. I don't like their nibs as much as I do the Waterman. They're made in France. Oh, those nibs. I'm a nib guy. All right. So he gets criminalized. Prosecutors allege Kearney crossed from. Okay, here it is. So it's the protected speech part, right? So they're arguing that he crossed from protected speech into criminal harassment. Now, here's the thing. This is what I've been looking for. Okay, this is what I won't say this the right way later. So he crossed from free speech into criminal harassment by targeting witnesses like the Alberts and stuff, and others involved in the Reed's case. So when we went to their homes, went to their businesses, filmed them, and then he posted accusory content online. It's targeting. I mean, that is, I would think that excuse me. I don't mean it is. What I mean is, I off the cuff for what I'm trying to get across. Yeah, okay. Again, I don't have the totality of the details all settled out. And I don't even think free speech matters. That's the other thing to tell you guys. I don't think free speech matters for tomorrow. Okay. I think that's something separate. I think that's something bigger. It is very much involved in this, but for tomorrow, because tomorrow the main thing is going to be getting Cosgrove off. What'd I say? Yeah, okay. So when he when he spoke to the security camera, I forget what he said because it was supposed to be state can't prove intent without fake intent folder. Grand jury used to indict him. Yes, I agree with this. 100%. All right. Wait, we're on the pop up. In my opinion, parallel says the state can't prove intent without fake intent folder at grand jury used to indict him. Do you see anything that proves his actual intent? Wonder what you see. Maybe something I don't. So what is intent? Well, and also this gets to another part. I think there's a criminal rules of procedure rule 404 hurdle that the prosecutor's office has to get over. And I don't see them being able to do that. I don't see a fair judge being able to say that all the stuff that they're saying surpasses the gosh, hang on. I read the word. I knew I'd forget this. I knew I'd forget it. I still can't remember. I don't need to look up. It doesn't matter the exact word. I don't think the prosecutor's office can get past the hurdles they have to show that anything that they're presenting, these stories, these. Remember, I was reading the answer to Bedero's 88-page motion. None of that what they say. It's stories again. They like to tell these huge elaborate stories like they're doing closing arguments to a jury. You don't get to do that in court. Okay, that's just the way court is. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not smart enough to. I haven't looked on how would you explain this, like how what is it's just accepted fact. All right. Court operates a certain way, and there's certain rules, and they're all laid out in the criminal rules of procedure, which are based off of the federal rules of criminal procedure in every stage, about every jurisdiction in the country, except for a few little things, right? Like some places are a little bit different and whatnot. And you do that so that way our legal system is fair and everybody is on a fair setting, no matter where you are, no matter where you go to court at. T-Rex Arms is security. Yes, that thing. What? Hi. I see side eyes. How you doing, Debbie? What's up? Cowtails. Yes. He wasn't trying to intimidate. He wanted them to tell the truth, and that scared them. That's not witness intimidation. They are murdered. So that's fine. I don't have a dog in that fight. I mean, that's I am here purely. I'm here because of I really saw a lot of First Amendment problems to begin with. And then now I'm thinking as we're getting closer to trial, because you get convoluted. And this is the way the prosecution is playing this entire thing out, that it's meant to deceive. And it's trickery. I mean, it's all God, I'm trying to not sound like a 2-bit hick when I'm saying this. And I'm getting fired up. I'm much better at writing than I am speaking. It's illusory tactics that the prosecution's using, and they're trying to keep you focused on over here, focus on over here, focus on over here. Meanwhile, over here, they're robbing the bank. Okay, they're just taking everything out of here, but you're looking over here on the left and over here on the right. They're doing everything. Nothing that they said after some thought into it and stuff, nothing that was said in that answer makes any sense. I don't know why it was written. It was written very, very deceptively. And that's not how you handle court. The prosecutors should be ashamed of themselves for trying to have these tactics. If they don't want to be attorneys, okay, if they don't want to ever say, hey, I'm wrong, it's okay to be wrong. I'm wrong 99% of the time. I do not practice law. I'm not licensed to. I got into law school. I never wanted to practice. Never wanted to. And then you get too far in it, and next thing you know, you're spending your summers working in law firms, and you're doing stuff that you're thinking to yourself, why is anybody trusting me with this? What's happening? I don't want any of this. But they teach you respect, and you respect the law. Without the law, we're all in the Thunderdome. We're all Mad Max. We're all in the Thunderdome. And it's okay to not be the smartest guy in the room. I prefer it. Hang on a second. If I'm the smartest guy in the room, that scares me. I mean, let me tell you what, if I'm on a rocket and I'm going to go to the moon and I'm the smartest guy in the rocket, let me off, man. Let me get out of here. Man, I don't belong here. It's okay. Defense attorneys are supposed to be too. There is one side is not different than the other, and they're painting a picture like it is, but it's not. It absolutely is not. You want justice. And justice, the only way you have justice is that Lady Liberty's scales do not tip. Just like me going through a drive-through. I do not tip. Sorry. Let's see here. March of 25. What was I talking about here? Like instances. I think these are examples. Yeah. Yeah, so he's spoken to the camera there at the place. Yeah, he had 2 felonies. Things out the pizza security. Bowser's in there making pizzas. No, Mario. The princess was in another castle. Let's see here. Then we go back. Also, I have a timeline. So October 23's initial arrest on 9 counts of witness intimidation. December of 23, indicted on 16 counts, 8 intimidations, 5 picketing, and 3 conspiracy. Is that right? Calvin, we're going to be friends, aren't we? Window intimidation. Really? Maybe that's why I'm having a hard time trying to find microphones for outside. I want to put microphones out so I can hear what people say. I wonder if I could just turn on. I don't know. It seems like a microphone would be easier. It seems like security. Hey, man, my property, man. I'm protecting it any way I see fit. I know you can't do that. You can't put traps on your property. You can't have spring guns and, trap doors and stuff like that. Some kid's going to come by thinking it's a attractive nuisance, and it all goes to heck. Yeah. Hey, you know what else was in the founding of this country was tar and feathering. All right. Kearney spent 60 days in jail. I still don't think I have that right because I don't have anything in my notes here about it. So he had 60 days, and it doesn't matter. It's just a personal curiosity. 60 days in jail after a bail revocation tied to the. This is right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't remember her names. Why? Gatani, whatever. He gets out. Was that February? No, additional indictments. No, he'd be in jail then. Additional indictments. No, it's a year later. No, yeah, that's right. That's right. He'd be in jail, including wiretapping. May. 2 more counts for the pizza shop incident. So when you see this on a timeline, it really messes with you. For the pizza shop incident, a judge dismissed 6 of the original 16 counts, ruling some actions, like certain blog posts, were protected speech. Now, I've not gotten into all that. Emily hasn't gone down that deep yet. And I can't wait. It's like, so what are the later, I guess, man. later blog post that got him in trouble. Massachusetts 2-party consent. California is allowed to record audio of a public sidewalk, yet woman can't leave a Rubber duck on a bench near a pizza shop. No special treatment there. Huh. Thank you, Courtney. I need to watch that again. Pass, how you doing? Pass, we're getting snow again. Supposed to. This one sounds serious, though, because they're only calling for like 2, maybe 4 inches. So that sounds serious. He said if he was Jesus, he'd send Tully to hell. That was one of the charges against him. What the hell? I mean, right? In my world, it's California. I know about the rubber ducks. I know about the woman who found them in the ladies' room with her daughter. How you doing, Megan? What's going on? You're getting flurries right now or tomorrow? Yeah, I'm tired of it, Pass. I'm so tired of it. All right. Do what? Say hi to Danny Rouse. Is he here? I didn't see him. Oh, yeah, here he is. Hey, how you doing? Batista. Not a gateway, though. Not that there's a... What? What's happening, gay? What's happening? Oh, you're live too. Oh. Well, good. Good. Have a good show. Have a great show. You guys, it's funny. The algorithms that YouTube puts you in and stuff is like sometimes you find out that you're streaming like when your friends are, and you're always like, oh, well, I don't mean to do that. You have to remember that. Think of it as like artists, or musicians. They'll get up in the middle of the night and paint a portrait or write a song or something. That's how you gotta look at YouTube. Like I used to just stream whenever it hit me. Like it would be 5 a.m., 1 p.m., or any other time. I mean, who knows? I don't go around, and what I'm saying is that I don't ever mean to step on anybody's toes. I'm not being rude. I just don't. I don't look. I don't. Why is my name different? I just realized this. You guys did not tell me they messed up my name. Sorry. Where is this? This is no. I'm yes, please. Can we please enter? Thank you. There. I like the simple and with the red. This one goes live during Turbo exclusively. Tonight we don't have Sex Cult though because of courtroom. Oh. Well, see. All right. Let's see here. 2 more counts. So I just have a timeline here. Do you guys want to know any more of the timeline? Yeah, actually, here I want to do this. So, September 25, the defense filed a motion to dismiss, alleging prosecutorial misconduct including misleading the grand jury by cherry picking and renaming Kearney's YouTube videos. Now, that's what we went through the other night. So, but that prosecutor, who was that? Cosgrove? Was that him? Right? Subsequently said, "Oh, I have a conflict of interest now. I have to step away from this." It's like no matter what they do, it's like they put money, and it's like this is like fishbowl, like a fishbowl party, but it's a fishbowl party of law. And so the law room in there, their office in the DA's office, like they put like their paycheck in this bowl, and like, do they keep their paycheck for today? It's based off of they have to win something. So instead of just like, yeah, doing the right thing and just dropping everything because the case is over, there's nothing here. This is you're treading on, you're tiptoeing across constitutional questions. I mean, this is such a huge implication for the future of content creators. This is more than anybody realizes, and I would just let it go. I wouldn't want to get in the muckery of it all, But instead, it's like, oh no, I've got to step away. Instead of dropping the case, I have to step away because I have a conflict. Do you? Is that a conflict? I don't know. Anyway, so in October, that was October is when the prosecutor withdrew amid conflicts because Gattani named him in a defamation suit. Kearney still faces at least 2 other intimidation cases with potential for up to 90 years if convicted in the remaining counts. I got it. Guys, I don't number these, okay? Whoops. As of January of 26, which is right now, the cases remain ongoing. Kearney's defense pushing for dismissal on First Amendment grounds. Yeah, you guys know this. Journalistic advocacy rather than intimidation. Prosecutors with Special Prosecutor Mello counter that Kearney's tactics caused emotional harm and interfered with the Reed trial. So here's the thing. Here's something else. This is what bothers me. And I'm not a defense attorney, so I don't know anything about this. It's okay, so I just reading Courtney's thing. Sorry. The story of Crocodile Dundee was written by Shane. Do you know that? So interfered with the Reed trial. You guys realize what this means, right? And I don't know. Okay, let's just play speculation. Let's play. We don't know the rules, so we're not going to follow any. But let's just think. Why would you be concerned? Why would you go out there and say, "Hey, Kearney's going to he interfered with the outcome of the Karen Reed decision"? Now I know the first thing everybody's going to say, no, you can't do that because of double jeopardy. You saw how mistrial seems like. Well, this seems like double jeopardy, doesn't it? I don't know what's in their wheelhouse, but I do feel like this is weird to say, oh, the whole thing is because of Turtleboy. That's how Karen Reed got off. Turtleboy got Karen Reed off. That's what they're saying. So, why? I mean, you would think when you had, what's the guy's name that was the prosecutor that he's not going to run for re-election? Tim Waltz. The DA Waltz. All right. Linda, the laser. How you doing? Morrissey, thank you. Yeah, Morrissey. With him not running now, I mean, like, I could see this. It'd be a huge thing. Like, you'd be like, hey, listen, we got a guy sitting in jail for 90 years because he tampered with the proceedings. He got this woman off, and we all know she was guilty. I did my job. I'm doing it the right way for Massachusetts. Well, now he's not running. It just seems, what's the point now of, because that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a complete hypothetical. Okay, it has nothing to do with a legal analysis. I am purposely trying to go into just the cuckoo land of why are they still doing this? Why do they want to be able to say that Turtleboy interfered with the Reed trial? So let's see here. Yeah, so that's another thing I got here. So the question, okay, is going to be, this is going to be the question that you or anybody else who a tuber, right? A YouTuber is going to have to answer. So the question is going to be free speech versus witness intimidation in polarized media environments. This is a polarized media environment. That does not mean Turtleboy has lost his rights to free speech just because it's polarized. And it is, man. It is. It's a wicked, wicked thing. Still have free speech. Oh, wait, have they sued? Is there? I haven't heard anything about it. Is there defamation cases against Turtleboy? Is that coming up too? Hey, Strains. They want to shut him and Karen all of us up. Glad you put it like that. All of us. Yeah, you're right. Now, here's something, okay? This goes back like freshman history in college. So, political free speech, right? The right to be able to say, you have all these jabronis out here. Calling a political figure names, allegations, all this stuff. It's horrible, right? I mean, it's dirty politics. Evidently, early young America, it was really, really bad. People had this new freedom, and they didn't respect it. There was no filters in what they were saying, and political journalists in America were getting arrested. That used to be a thing, and it was that way for a while. And every so often, it pops up that way. That was strange. What is the statute of limitations there for all this. Yeah, Hamilton. Turtleboy is not dumb. He was a high school history teacher. That's crazy. They keep threatening to sue for defamation. Unfortunately for them, truth is an absolute defense. Ooh, speaking my language. Love it. 3 years. Holy cow. It's hard to think that when all this started, did any of y'all think you'd still be here 3 years later and then talking about an entirely different topic? I mean, I guess it's not a different topic, but it's just a different story in the topic of Karen Reed. And here's the thing: will Turtleboy's name go down synonymous with Karen Reed's? When you think about one, will you think about the other? I never thought they'd drag it on this long. He's a track coach. Well, now we know what's wrong with him. I threw shot put. Isn't that crazy? Then they got all serious. I was like, man, it's a lot of fun. A lot more fun with just throwing a heavy ball. Let's see here. Defamation. Yeah, all right. So under Massachusetts law, and I may have some of this wrong. Some of that I had to hurry on. Witness intimidation requires, witness intimidation requires willful conduct, direct or indirect, 1. 2, causes or attempting to cause harm, physical, emotional, economic. We got the emotional things that. 3, to a witness or potential witness. 4, with intent to impede a criminal proceeding or reckless disregard for that effect. And the prosecutors must show that Kearney's actions went beyond protected speech. It has to be targeted. I don't know if it has to be, but targeted harassment, that's not protected. I don't think Indiana. Oh, that's the I can't remember, the Norfolk District Attorney's Office will drop charges. What statement would they make by letting it go? Would for sure have huge negative consequences, especially the 1983 action Turtleboy could bring against a ton of them. If they drop it, he may not have standing for an 83 action. I mean, and here's the thing. I like what you're saying. Those parallel. Like, what statement would that make by letting it go? Me looking at your words, made me think about it. So, statement. What statement does that make? Well, we think the basis of a statement. I mean, you can have a statement by actions, right? But from the way I'm thinking, is like a verbal statement. The strongest statement, or the best statement, maybe, or I don't know, the least used, probably for sure, is silence. Just drop it. Don't say anything. Let people talk. And because what will happen, as I've seen on YouTube's, right? And you guys have all seen it. Once you realize it, you're like, oh yeah, is that they will, if you don't say anything, you don't do anything, you just keep on acting like I'm not here to talk about the past, right? It will spread out. It will lose its center I can't think of the right word. I'm trying to say mass. Keep going to mass, but it'll lose its. It'll dilute. It'll dilute. So the message will dilute, and as it goes out, be like tributaries, or not tributaries, be like a delta going out to the ocean, and you'll have so many different channels, so many different streams that people. Nobody's gonna in the real world. I don't think anybody thinks about it in a couple of weeks. I think there'll still something else will happen. Now, that's just me, right? And I'm not saying any of that's going to happen, but that's just like, I saw what you said. I was like, oh, yeah, statement. Just be quiet. Just don't say anything. Don't act like it means anything to you, and just keep on going. You DM something, it's going to show. Okay. I don't know. Well, here's the thing. Like, look at reparations, right? Everybody wants reparations for something. I mean, I don't know. It's honest to goodness, we're at that's hypothetical stuff that they are selectively targeting only people that disagree with the government and refuse time after time to prosecute legitimate intimidation because it benefits them. You know what, Strains? That is a very well spoken statement. And being that we're talking about Massachusetts, it reminds me so much of the founding of our country. Was it what were the pamphlets called? They would distribute. The printing press has always been a powerful thing, hasn't it? All right, I gotta look at my message real quick. No. Oh gosh, that's a lot of photos. Holy cow. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna check that out. Let's see here. If they drop in no way in hell, Turtleboy, just gonna go quietly. And that's a good thing, right? Here's right now there are people on YouTube trying to get sued. I think they're idiots. Okay. I think they're absolute idiots. But they have this idea that if they get sued, they're gonna become famous. Hey, here's a little thing. If you have to do something that is not in your normal self, not normal everyday stuff to become famous, you might become infamous, and you don't want to become infamous. That's not a good thing. But yeah, so Turtleboy, he doesn't have to if they drop it, he just has to just keep on being him. And man, I mean, I think he's gonna keep growing from it. Keep growing. Yeah, she's like, that's why I got lost. Did you see me? I started reading it. I was like, because I wanted to get an idea, see why I start pulling them up. I'm like, oh, this is gonna take a while. Bad dog, peace, love, and a big gobs of googly snots. Everyone. Hey, speaking of, man, you remind me, I've got nerds. They're in the other room. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, this is so exciting. Ow, my leg went out. I shouldn't be sitting that way. Come on, bud. Come on. You come in here. Good boy. Good boy. And I've got brown dog under here now. We may have to do a puppy cam here in a second. Where's my... I don't have my lights on down there. Is that come on? Oh, I got red, white now. Let me get a little bit brighter. All right, let me get through this and almost done. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Bad Duck, for reminding me. All right, holy cow. I'm way behind. What's going on in life at the moment? Yeah, tell me about it, brother. Tell me about it. Oh, you guys have something for me? All right. Calvin, you out of here, bud? You out of here? Hey, man, thanks for coming and hanging out with us, man. Sorry, I've scattered brained you off. I do that a lot, but no, I don't like talking about this stuff because you guys see a part of me that it's not. I get real serious, and I'm not being serious right now because I don't want to be, but we'll get through it. All right, let's see here. Which blur lines between journalism and the entrapment? All right, so witness intimidation is 4 things. Oh yeah, so this is the one. So the last part on witness intimidation, he has to have the intent to impede a criminal proceeding, right? I'll go back to this. Intent to impede a criminal proceeding or reckless disregard for that effect. Reckless disregard. That's the one that they get him on. However, I read somewhere, I don't know if I have it down or not. They had him on reckless, it's not a felony in Massachusetts. It has to be intentional to be a felony. Hill on top, what's up? What flavor gummy is the? Yeah, they're rainbow. Wait, does that say rainbow? Rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Conversation regarding Okay, so what you're gonna see, what I think you're gonna hear him say stuff like concrete evidence. All right, like Turtleboy's actions are concrete evidence um, that he had intent to harass. I So what right now they're pulling in all this stuff, like they're trying to say all these different accusations, stuff they're not even charging on, like the grand jury wiretapping thing. Um, if you're gonna do that, then I think you have to go back to the beginning of Turtleboy. He's always been this way. It's antics. Howard Stern comes to mind. If you guys know about not the troubles or anything, was the travels of Howard Stern from his beginning to where he became the king of all media. It's not very different than Turtle Boys. Okay, the term shock jock is there for a reason. And you have to think the Turtle Boy, it's not like it was grandma. It's not the church ladies not out there doing it. It's Turtle Boy. When you see Turtle Boy in a restaurant, you don't want to sit next to him because you might be talked about the next day because it's Turtle Boy. All right? It's a thing. You don't sit in the front row of Gallagher because you're going to get hit by chunks of watermelon. You go see Shamu, they warn you this is the splash zone. So you don't sit there if you don't want to get wet. Outside between the restaurant and pizza place, and it looked like she was going to run him over and stopped in the middle of the road. Oh, Kimberly. Yes. Yeah. Courtney, yeah, he's a shock jock. Hey, enough. How you doing? All right. So yeah, there's concrete evidence of Turtleboy's intent to cause emotional harm and interference, especially. Oh yeah, they're gonna say all that, especially if a witness says like. But see, I don't think you're not gonna have anything like that. Tomorrow's just gonna be about getting rid of Cosgrove. Prosecutors. Oh yeah, is that did I get that from a Reed thing? Uh, all right, so wait a second. All right, Turtle Boy, did I get this right? Okay, I don't know if I have this. I don't know if it's right. So the prosecutors got his phones, found out he had talked with Karen Reed. Because if that's the case, it might show. I mean, it would show coordination, which is somewhere on there. And also something else is the consciousness of guilt. I got that somewhere from a quote from the prosecution. Let's see here. Oh, and here's one I haven't looked at yet. Commonwealth v. Bigelow. Is that the right case where the court has upheld conviction for similar online harassment where repeated targeting caused distress? Okay, she was the source. See, I didn't know that. I kept reading that. Chicken gun, Baba Booey. Yes, you get it. You get it. Wait, what are we doing? Wiggle, 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 red. 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 Bad duck. I want to see fruits and veggies. That's what you call it, man. That's cool. She didn't instruct him to do anything. She shared information. Yes. Yeah, I know she didn't instruct anything. All right, see here. Weaknesses. All right, so First Amendment protections, right? So Kearney has claimed that his blogging and protest are core speech on public issues. The dismissed counts against him, so they support his argument. And post alone, here's the part. This is a pretty big deal. Posts alone are not intimidation unless they incite imminent harm. Brandenburg v. Ohio, 1969 Supreme Court. That is all your speech starts there, pretty much. It all starts there. Starts there. So we have president on this. Prosecutor misconduct claims. The defense alleges the grand jury description of the edited videos and suppressed exculpatory evidence under Brady, which could lead to dismissals if proven, taints his indictments. We all knew that. This is the best part, man. What about so witness intimidations, this thing. What about witness credibility? Right? Because Gattani's not a very good credible witness at all. This goes back to when I was looking at like 404 stuff. There's another one. Where is my? Because I don't think I put that down in this. I don't think I printed this. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this. Let me do this. All right, that's not it. I can't make that bigger. I can't make this full screen. Why would I go full screen? I do it here. Oh, there it is. Enough is a new member. Enough is enough. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah, it is. Oh, man. I got it. Where'd I get it? Who did I get it from? Oh, sorry. I got nosy. I got into Bad Duck and Heather May's conversation. I wanted to make sure Bad Duck was good. Godspeed, my friend. Yeah, sorry. Hey, I just make sure you're all right, man. Just make sure you're all right. Katoonie. All right, so let's see. I got First Amendment. Witness credibility. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she is not. She has histories of being unreliable and may have some motives to fabricate stories. Maybe. Oh yeah, and also here's another thing. Not every single protest qualifies as intimidation. They don't. Do you know that? Not every protest. Oh my gosh, what's going on in Minnesota right now? Okay. Compare Turtleboy's protest to what's going on in Minneapolis. Turtleapolis. Let's see here. Remember, always context matters. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So if before I forget this, so if he go back to common law, right? The common law to commit a crime, to be guilty of a crime, you have to have two things: the actus reus and its mens reus. So the actus reus is the action, the act of committing the crime. The mens reus is the mental culpability. That means that you had like the malice of forethought. You conspired. You whatever it is that you're mentally thinking about how to commit the crime, what you're going to do for the crime. And here's the other thing: mens rea can happen, especially like in murder trials. It can happen, like premeditation can happen within seconds of pulling the trigger. Pulling the trigger being a wide thing. You get a heads up display on your glasses, so I don't have to look away. Yeah, man, that's why I hate this whole thing, dude. But I have paper. So I like paper better. It's harder to read, so I have the lights on. Ugh, and I hate the lights. It's a difficult day in the experthood. See, neighborhood, experthood. Anyway, so if they can't prove there's a mens rea element, then is there a crime? Is there a felony? Of course, there's not a felony. So I just don't think. That's me. Like my thing is, I'm like, look, I'm not smart enough to develop a mens rea. I'm stupid. Okay, I'm not sitting there thinking. I'm not spending my time sitting there thinking, how can I get this person? How can I do this? Why would you do all that for Karen Reed? Why would you go against a system? I mean, where you live and work and play and all this other stuff, your family's there. Why would you cause all that trouble for some stranger you don't know? They've come up with this vast conspiracy of all these things that Turtleboy did just to intimidate a witness to get Karen Reed off. And he's like, but why? What's the why to it? Why should he get up off the couch? Why should he put pants on to do any of this? Is there a financial arrangement? No, I haven't heard of one. You'd hear about financial arrangements first. Well, that's what I was saying, like shock jocks, the morning drive-in, the Howard Stern. All right, let's see here. Now, yeah, I do have notes on my 404. So does the prosecution have a 404 problem? Potentially significant as well. And that's going to depend on what evidence they seek to introduce and how it's framed. This is what I think tomorrow's going to be all about. It's their 404 evidence. I think. Is that right? God, I've forgot my own stuff now, and I have notes. Kearney's history. Oh, yeah. His history includes aggressive blogging, past lawsuits, and unrelated incidents like alleged setups or recordings, things that shock jocks do. If prosecutors use these to argue, hey, Miami, how you doing? I just saw over here. You saw Baker's dating profile. Barking mad. I kept reading this as barking med. Barking, how are you doing? Miami, how are you? We're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches of snow. I believe it because it's reasonable. It's not the 30 or whatever they thought. I miss in the mornings. Oh my gosh. What I hear very impressive in Darth Vader's voice. Emily C will be thrilled. Well, that's all. That's what I live for, you know. Memento Mori, how you doing? Yeah, it is a welcoming chat. This is a fun place. Why don't you have a good time? Chill out and make fun of me because I am I am a unmissable target. Good to see you, Bargain Matt. Glad to have you here. Hope you subscribe, hit those notifications, come back. Tomorrow night, everybody's Friday Night Live. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but it's gonna be awesome. Live variety show. It's kind of like Laughing, but funnier. Without the props. All right. There's a potentially significant Rule 404 problem. Depends on the evidence produced, Kearney's history. So the setups and all stuff. If prosecutors use those to argue, Kearney is a habitual bully, so he intimidates these witnesses. There'll be it's classic propensity evidence, which is barred by 404. So propensity evidence, man, that's a hard one. That's so hard to explain. That's a law school exam question. At least for me, like sometimes some concepts I get very easily. Some concepts never. I understand them. I just don't ever know if I love a cult. Barking Mad. I've always wanted to be a cult leader. That is awesome. Do you like fountain pens? We've discovered that's a thing tonight. I have a fountain pen, but it's not blue ink, and that disappoints me. Even though I want to start using green ink because that's what MI6, James Bond, he uses green ink. And the Guardian, the newspaper, will not read letters to the editor written in green ink because they say only psychopaths use it. You're going to send me an invite is what you're going to do for FNL? I was thinking Tom Gillis, but this is an awesome chat. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, chats are a reflection of the creator. That's what I've always thought. Hey, Red Velvet, how you doing? Yes, we're a nut cult. Nut cult. Did I ever tell you guys one time I got asked if I'd want to sponsor nut milk? Serious as a heart attack. I got an email. We're starting a new product. Would you like to, you read a thing on nut milk? Okay, so let's see here. So propensity evidence is barred by 404. And if you allow it in, it risks reversal by an appellate. Propensity evidence is using prior acts to describe the intent, like what you did at that moment. Now you can let some propensity evidence in, but it's very, very finely written, and it might even be judge specific. Okay, and it would be like you get arrested for domestic abuse and you say, oh, well, he beat her 3 other times, or she beat him. That's always the good ones. She beat him 3 other times. He just didn't call the police on him. So is that propensity evidence? Well, it proves that there's a history of violence. but it doesn't prove that the thing that you're in court for happened. Now you can say, well, they were living together when she beat him last year. Maybe that might be able to pass because you're establishing a residency. Weird, right? All right, so yeah, they like all this stuff, and that's the thing that got me thinking. So the 404 evidence. So all this stuff where they're sitting here going, "Oh, look at all these bad things he did. He's a horrible person. He did this. He did that. Turtleboy. How dare wherever he goes, he's wiretapping you. He's T-Rexing you. He's bitch slapping you. He's rap dancing. He's TPing you." He even pulled an Eiffel Tower once. He's an awful person. We can't stand Turtleboy, and you shouldn't either. And that's why we told you all these bad things about him. He's a horrible, horrible person. He went over to salt his grandmother's driveway, and he put pepper on the snow. Oh, he replaced all the neighborhood snow shovels with rakes. Horrible person. Rule 404. Can't get it in. I think this chat is too smart for me. No. Oh, the chat. Yeah, they're much smarter than me, but you're fine. Hey, you're groovy with me. I'm not smarter than anyone. I tell fart jokes most of the time. All right. So let's see here. And if it's admitted, it risks reversal on appeal. And there's multiple angles and nuances. So let's talk about that grand jury. So like the propensity risk they did there, the prosecutors did in the grand jury. So the defense, their motion, right? The big one we read the other day, highlights prosecutors presenting irrelevant and prejudicial wiretapping evidence from the dropped Gattani case during grand jury proceedings, spending a full day on it. So they did all this stuff to the grand jury, and they go, "Oh wait, don't pay attention to that." Now, can you? Hey, Tammy Faye. I Tammy Fayed you. And that's going to stick. So welcome to the PTL network, Tammy Faye. Oh, what was his name? What was that dude's name? They weren't the Barkers, were they? That's Bob Barker. Spay and neuter your pets. Uncharged bad acts were mentioned during the grand jury. There you go. Uncharged acts. My hair looks close enough to ruffle. I wish you'd ruffle it up. It needs some help. All right. The wiretapping evidence during grand jury proceedings, spending a full day. So this could be seen as using a prior bad act, the illegal recording, to imply Kearney's character. To imply, not apply. That's the wrong word. To imply that Kearney's character for intimidation, rather than direct relevance. And that's another one, relevancy. I forgot. I mean, this whole time I can't believe I was so mad last time I thought about that. Relevancy is my only thing I know to object on. I object to everything relevant. So I had moot court. Not a lot of people take moot court. I was the first person ever to successfully argue for a bench trial instead of a jury trial. I mean, not ever, but in the class, professors like, I've been doing this for 40 years. You're the first person I've ever allowed to do that. And I was like, hey, you're my first two. Anyway, I think I promised not to talk about it. Let's see here. I need a drink. Boy, you know my wardrobes. Yes, it is. It's from the Baker turned me onto it. It's a where's he from? Germany. It's a German company, Adidas. Jim Baker, Tammy Faye, and Jim. Well, Tammy Faye, you didn't see my eyes. Never mind. During jury proceedings, spending a full day on character intimidation rather than direct relevance. Similarly, the renamed YouTube titles. The renamed YouTube titles may indirectly introduce character attacks. Now think about that. You're indirectly introducing a character attack. If carried to trial, a judge could exclude under 404A. And that would weaken this case because the whole case about dismissal is about Kearney's off. So it's done for. Thou shalt not call me Tammy Faye. Grr. Oh, that's so hard. Why did you do that to me? You're one of my favorite people. It's a cool name. Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Tammy Faye hit. I paused that. Charlie, did you used to have a beard? Pants aren't allowed around here, y'all. They're prison. Thank you, Tammy. Sally! Thank you so much. Wait, what was it? Oh, yeah, that's Boston. Because I got confused on the East End, didn't I? Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 I kind of did that abruptly, it feels like. Who is Southside Philly? How do I know that from something? I always ask you this. Hey, at least I remember. Hey, that's something going for me. What? A corgi? I'm not in corgi. Am I in corgi? Yes. So happy. And she rides a pale unicorn. Permissible 404B uses. Do you guys care about that? The prosecutors could argue prior acts show a pattern or common scheme of using media to harass. See, it sounds contradictory, doesn't it? It sounds like we said the same thing earlier. Just one was in you can't do this, and now it's saying you can do this. See how the law is weird. This is why I don't like saying it when I start seeing an end. I see something, I'm like, this is the way I see it. Like, this is the conclusion I want to get to. I try to stay focused on that until I'm like, no, I can't come to that conclusion. I was wrong. I take everything back. I'm sorry. Whatever. Right now is way too early. My end is I still believe that this is First Amendment protected stuff for Turtleboy, and I think it affects the future for everyone. It's very important. What's going to happen tomorrow is very important. It's going to be very, very important. Gives me new meaning to the word scattered. See, I've been watching. Wait, here? Is an expert just abruptness personified? How did I erupt? Erupt or erupt? Words matter. Hey, I stay focused on the good stuff. Okay, so like there's an older case. It's a libel case. That's another one. It's like libel slander. But anyway, it's a libel case where it involves similar tactics, but it was published false accusations. That's another thing. Oh, there we go. That's the thought. So if this goes to trial, the defense can just simply be Turtleboy says everything I said was true. Truth is a defense. Think about the implications then. You'd have to prove that he knew it wasn't true. Wow. Talk about airing out your dirty laundry. All the witnesses that have been intimidated, they would not be under a microscope. And it's going to be entirely different. Atmosphere. Wow. Yeah, there's the truth. I didn't do anything but the truth. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. If this goes to trial, Turtleboy is recreating the Karen Reed trial, which would be amazing. Why didn't Superman save Lady Di? Have you ever seen wheelchair catching a Mercedes? Is that a Christopher Reeve joke? Surprised there aren't any Laura Owens and Christopher Reeve type jokes. They're forcing Turtleboy to say those things on the witness stand. So that's another thing then. These are the same witnesses we just found out today. We're stalking Turtleboy and thinking it was hilarious all the time. They were intimidated. They needed silence. What? Hold on. Who stalked Turtleboy today? Is that what J7 sent to me? Did all that come out today? I've been off of X for a while. That's why they're dragging it out and reacting stuff simply because it makes the witnesses look bad. Where did that come from? Did Turtleboy put that out today? And where did he get it? What was her name? Is Jessica? Wasn't that the chick that Sam Kinison was with? Am I overthinking this? Yes, all of them stake out. They call it what? What? I thought it was Jessica Dawn for a second. She was in. What's going on? No. Wasn't that Jill? Jack and Jill? Wait, Baby Jessica's the one where they had an anniversary and it's like she's all grown up and it's like she couldn't fit in a well now. Or is she in her and who's that chick got her kneecap busted? Tanya Harding, aren't they twins or something? I don't know. Okay, so I have a question. Is this live tomorrow? I mean, can we see this tomorrow? Is somebody going to be in court? Can you tweet in court? How can I get a hold of anything if I need? Let's see. All right, permissible 404 prosecutor could argue. It shows a pattern. Procedures like common one of the acts are sufficiently similar and not too remote. If acts are inextricably intertwined with the charge. Oh yeah, that's something else. I don't think it's going to apply, but it's if the prior acts are intertwined with the charged conduct, they may not be prior acts, so it passes the 404B. Oh yes. Also, don't forget that Kearney's team could file a motion arguing prejudice where the jury might convict based on dislike of his style rather than facts. And that's the big thing. I mean, I don't think it'll be a mistrial anyway, because I think that's the way it's going to be. Freaking sake. Baker, I didn't know if he will be up to it. What happened? Melanie Little is covering on her channel tomorrow. Well, I don't care about her. I want to know if I can get it. I'm not watching Melanie Little if I can get it. Oh. Bad Duck, where have you been all my life? Said no one ever before this. Oh my gosh. No, not you. Not you. The YouTuber chick. Well, he wears tight clothes. I'm not watching a DM. I want it. I want public access to it because I'm much better at this stuff. I'm the best, damn it. Hey, who do you think taught Baker how to grift? All right. Let's see. What else is there? Prior accidental. I see file motions. Appeal. Viewpoints, biases, defense sources. Wait, what's this? Oh, sorry. Prosecutors. No, it matters. All right, a 404 violation could lead to a mistrial or reversal, delaying justice. You know, if excluded, prosecution relies on direct evidence, potentially making a conviction harder. Yeah, if they don't have this out the wazoo stuff, it is going to make it harder. Hang on, where'd this go? I'm trying to pull something up real quick for you guys. All right. Yeah, overall, the prosecution's approach risk 404 pitfalls, but could succeed if narrowly tailored to non-propensity purposes. There you go. That is tomorrow, 404. Now, I need to know all this stuff that I didn't know about. Hang on a second here. I also need to get this settled up too. I've got to move this to that. Wait, where did it go? Oh, crap. No, where is that? Pop up. There you are. Let's see here. Hang on. Oh, that's a horrible angle. That's horrible. Where'd it go? Ugh. Oh, I gotta turn upside down, right? No, there it is. What the heck's this? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. Here we do. We do this. We just go. So. Get that out of the way. And then get this out of the way. Hang on. I'm trying to do something for you guys. And then I want to ask you questions. I have major questions to ask. Wait. Wow. Why is that not bigger? Oh, there it is. There you go. Oh, there we go. Look at the big old puppy paws. All right. Oh, he's sleeping. Move my cleaning stuff out of the way. Whoops. Never mind. Oh, look at Big Stretch. Hey, Bubba. All right. Danielle, how you doing? What's happening? No word salad. Yeah, no word salad. That's my whole thing. Wait, where'd that go? Not worry in the world. No, none. If you can afford an Uber, you can afford first time bail. What's happening? No, wait, that's was that Nancy Kerrigan? When she's the one crying about that. Oh, wait a second. I don't need this on anymore. Hold on, the wrong page. Oh, it's so much better. Oh my gosh, that helps my everything so much better. All right. Oh, Baker streaming? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, he didn't have it. I thought he was sick. I thought Baker was sick. Yeah, go watch Baker's. You guys watch anywhere else, I'm gonna be very upset. Go watch Baker. Now let me do this. So what was the stuff? So all that stuff today that J7 sent me, right? This is all the new stuff that came out. How do I get rid of this? I want my chat. All right. Let's hold on. It's new that it'd be at Medfield. Julie, we were planning, okay, doing Operation Stakeout if he does his live from his car. Yeah, should we listen to live and make a plan? Yeah, we can get a feel for it and see what we think. Wait, is this on Turtleboy's Twitter? Is it on the right now? Oh my gosh, how do I get to that? What's his? It's Dr. All right, is it at? Account suspended. That's the wrong one. Dummies. Dummies being me. Sorry. That was like Gollum. You know how Gollum does his thing. Wait, you sent a post. Hang on. Oh, you're so awesome. All right, sorry. Say goodbye to Puppy Cam. We gotta stop Puppy Cam. Oh, that got dark, didn't it? All right, this is it. All right, so yeah, thank you for sending that. Who's Quackers? What's happening? Oh, what happened? Who's sorry? Why are we sorry? I suggest you watch Turtle as long as he talks about it. Am I streamer? It's bizarre and weird. Oh, this is not it. This is not it. Okay, where is it? If that's not it, where is it? Yeah, I need popcorn too. I need to refill my drink. I just hope he's okay. I haven't heard in like 10 hours. I hope he's sleeping. Oh, who's sleeping? Keep going down. Do I start reading this? I'll start reading this. All right. On March 6th, wait, where'd it go? I lost it. On March 6th, when the screen record happened, I traveled to the Medfield Police to meet with my PI, Mark Chapita, where we were delivering them something for an ongoing investigation. I had initially filed a report with MPD on February 26th, and they wanted me to come back to give them something. From there, Mark and I traveled to the Dedham Police Department to file another report. After that, I traveled to Meredith's apartment in South Boston. Oh, that's Southeast location. The entire time I was being stalked and followed by Jennifer McCabe, who somehow knew I was going to the MPD today. Allow me to explain. And this is it. Below is a screen recording of a group text between myself, Jim McCabe. Oh, I'm going to post a screen recording for now. Oh. Well, I can't see that. It's too small. Oh, there we go. Wait, keep on going? Okay, I got you. I got you. Oh, this is wait. So after he did that one, he says, just to review, Jim McCabe claims she was intimidated by me and was tipped off with lead detective Tully in my case about where I would be on March 6th. Instead of avoiding me, she sought out a woman she barely knew. Is this right? Am I on the right thing? It just jumped. It claims she's intimidated by me. What is trending in the U.S.? What? I'd be on March 6th. Instead of avoiding me, she sought by a woman she barely knew who knew she was a restraining order on me and offered to pick her up at her house and bring her as a prop as she stalked me. She followed me from the Medfield Police Department to Dedham PD and then posted about my car being spotted in Southie before a picture of it was posted on social media. All this proves that she has not at least been intimidated by me and considers this whole thing a joke. Tomorrow, Robert Cosgrove will try to make the case that the person providing this information is not a relevant witness in my case. Wow. Now, I don't know anything. A little caveat here, guys. I do not know any of these people. I don't know. I barely know anything that's going on. I don't even know my own name. So, yes, I remember that one. Go left. What? Go right? Oh, do the hokey pokey. You guys. This is the ending. You skipped 4 posts. Well, it said just to review. I mean, I wanted to review. You have got you quit going faster than the squirrels in my brain. I love you, kiddo. Let's see here. Let me oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Almost exited the stream. Sorry. All right, keep on going down. He reposted. Read this. Do I read this one? Do I read this one? Where it says read this? Yes. Well, okay. I mean, I don't think I knew that, but yes. I love lamp. Okay, read this one. All right, here we go. So, all right. I guess click here. On March 6th, when the screen record happened, I traveled. Oh, I just read that. Who wanted me to come back to give? Did I just read that? All right, I'm at the end of his stuff. This says just to review. From the bottom up, is that right? Operation Stakeout picked up Lindsay just after 10. Scroll back up. How far do I scroll up? Scroll up to the first and then keep scrolling down. That's the hokey pokey. This one below is a screen capture. March 6th of a recent screen. I feel like I just read this. Another one. Between myself, McCabe, Julie, Chrysler, Lisa, I don't know them. I'm going to post the screen recordings for now. Go down one. Okay, right here. The one with the red circle would have been easy. Jennifer McCabe knew that I'd be going to Medfield Police. Determined that I would be arriving in Medfield and what time they had to be there to stalk me. Are we planning, doing Operation Stakeout if he does this live from the car? Yeah, should we listen to live and make a plan? Yeah. When can we get a feel for it and see what we think? Yeah, we can get a feel for it, see what he thinks. Okay. If not, we can always get breakfast and mimosas somewhere. Sorry, we can get breakfast and mimosas. What day of the week is this? Sorry, guys, trying to rush. We woke up late this morning, but yes, I'm in. Let me text call you once I get the kids dropped off. And this one, let's see here. Jenna K, should we go in VC? I don't know what VC means. Lisa, want to come get me? I'll pay for gas. Just think best not to go in my car. I can pick you guys up at Walmart and we can go get Lindsay. Lisa, yes, we can take my car. I have to get dressed, but I have a pull-up on because I need a... Come in. I have pets. I did my bus stop live while driving to Medfield so they could monitor where I was. Jim McKay got very excited about Operation Stakeout, proclaiming, let's go. Woohoo. All right. I'm going to try to... Lisa sounds hideous. I'll get ready now. Okay, let's go. Woohoo. Okay, Tally is almost ready, leaving at 5. Jillian. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know who this person is, but man, she's got a hole in her sweatshirt. Does she know that? She know that her sweatshirt has a hole in it? All right. Operation Stakeout picked up Lindsay just after 10 when I was on my way to MPD. They wore disguises and parked in an elementary school across the street from the police station where they photographed me and Mark Chiquita Banana entering and leaving the police station. From there, they followed us in a car to up Route 109 to the Dedham police station, where they once again sat in the parking lot, observed and photographing my movements. After that, I drove to Meredith's apartment in South Boston, where Jimmy McCabe told the group I was spotted. Hours later, a picture of my car at the South Boston Public Library parking lot was posted on Twitter. What's your location, Linz? On my way back to Medfield, going through Westwood right now. Sorry I was running so late this morning. Wait a second. Can you text and drive up there? Is this common? Because you shouldn't do that. That causes accidents. Let's see here. Here's all the touched. Southside Sally. Perfectly normal activity, perfectly normal moms to go out and stalk people. We will pick you up. K7 minutes away. We are 5 minutes from your complex. I'm home, sitting in my car. Let me know when you're here. We are parked in the back row. White Jeep with some sexy bitches inside. Is that chick with the hole in her sweatshirt one of those sexy? Okay, he was just spotted in Southie. Haha, stop, really. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get narcolepsy from reading. Is that him? And then, is this right? Just to review, a woman claimed she was intimidated by me, tipped off the lead detective about my case, and then they were there. So this is all the stuff. Did I get them all? That is not a sexy look, y'all. I'm just letting you know. That's not sexy to me. Now, is that everything? Did I do okay? Yay, I did it. And you got me to stream longer than I want to. This is becoming longer than FNLs. Y'all, I'm going to bed. I'm not going to bed, but I'm going to go have fun. I don't know where we're going. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow we are, let's see here. It is 10 hours away exactly till Turtleboy meets hopefully a conclusion. And if anybody hears this that matters, I'm not trying to sway anybody. I don't want anybody to think I'm getting involved or I care, anything like that. I'm just, like I said, it's the First Amendment is what matters the most, because I mean it affects right here what you guys are listening to, what I'm doing. That's it. The future of that it relies on something. If it's not Turtleboy, if it's not this case, it'll be another case just like it. And this is going to go to court. And it's not going to be just one person going to court. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to do a special thing here. Oh, look at this. We're going to do. Yay! Thank you so much. I did. I'm superb. I can't read. Superb. Thank you so much. Do you like that? Look, hold on. I can do more. Look. Yeah! Laser tag. We're at the laser show. I did great. Oh my gosh. Are you alive? People want to know that. Or is this just a AI version of the Broken Baker? I think it's AI. Are you going live? Barely. Well, someone told me I should be nice to you. on the twat because you were sick, and I told them, you know what I told them? I told them
another win for the toe.
No, I didn't say that.
No. Yes.
No. So get better, buddy. We're all praying for you. Everybody, put your hands together. Give a prayer to the broken baker. Are you streaming? If you're streaming, I'm gonna send everybody over there. If you're not, I'm just gonna yeet you out into the wild wonders of the world. Is this a fever dream? It could be. If it's not, it will be. Love and hugs for Baker. Don't die, Baker. Feel better soon, Baker. Look, all these people love you, man. How, like, you know what? I've worked really hard to fool them. You like that I turn my light red for Valentine's? Oh, yeah, you guys don't have Valentine's because you guys don't have hearts. Hey, brother, get better, okay, man? Seriously, heart attack. We love you.
You don't seem to want to accept the fact that you're dealing with an expert.
Whoops. And, you know, without you, man, something like Steel Toe could take over.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. I said, oh, Lord